Hello and welcome to another episode of the Illimitable Experience podcast. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, do subscribe the channel. If you're watching the video, hit the like button and like, share and subscribe the channel, guys. कर लो यार, इतना अच्छा content है. Like, share and subscribe करने में there is no disadvantage. It's free, and we are posting great, amazing content. With that, today we have as our guest my friend who I've known since 2016, and we are Shreyansh Talesara. Hello, Shreyansh, how are you?
Hi, Manan. Hi, great to meet you. Great to connect with you after a long time. And thank you for having me here.
It's a pleasure to have you, Shreyansh. And first of all, congratulations on clearing your CA final and coming out as a CA now.
Thank you so much, Manan. It's a very relieving feeling, I tell you. Malab, the last year had been such a demoralizing
Terrible,
and
yeah.
traumatizing, yeah, after multiple rescheduling of the exams and everything. So, you had just have such a good relief feeling after that. You don't have to give the exams, but you're done.
Oh, yeah, that's true. And that's true. People who have passed in the last one and a half year, I think they should be given like a walk away. Walk-in entry as a job.
Correct.
Because, with so much of, chaos around, I think interview उनका लेना ही नहीं चाहिए. They have already.
I wish all the HR people listen to you right now, and all the companies bosses listen to this episode. Please, at least starting 3 minutes of it.
Because मतलब इतना chaotic situation में न्यूज वाले कुछ बोलते हैं, किसी का डेथ हो गया है, केसेस बढ़ रहे, ये वो ब्ला 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 इतना सारा है. And yet to tough this, crack this exam is more than commendable, I would say. कि यार तुम लोग आ जाओ, जो भी clear किया है आ जाओ. We won't be taking the interview.
Exactly. Like there, I have heard stories, people who've lost their family members and they've just gone to sit for the exam just for the sake of it. They just didn't want to skip the attempt, and 15 days before, like someone in the family has died and everything, and मैंने इतना स्टोरी सुना ना, फिर मुझे लगता है कि आई नीड टू बी वेरी ग्रेटफुल फॉर एवरीथिंग, जो भी हो रहा है या नहीं हो रहा है वैसे. So you just keep on finding gratefulness in small things वैसे. फिर लगता है यार नहीं, the last one and a half year whatever has taught us a lot of things.
Indeed. Now that you have come out as a CA in one of the toughest times in the history of the exam, how do you feel about being a CA? I understand you must be glad, you must be very proud कि अच्छा अभी CA बन गया, but जैसा like we discussed कि इतना chaotic situation में भी you came out. How are you feeling about it?
Bro, honestly, मेरा सिर्फ एक ही feel है. I just don't have to give the exams. You know what's the best part about CA exams is you just got to pass once. People say you take multiple attempts and everything. I'm like, you just got to pass once. That's it, and then you're done. Like you just don't have to give the exams again. If you ask
Right.
me what's my nightmare, I'm like giving my CA exams again because I'm not sure if I'll pass again. It's a very
Wow.
scary phase.
It is ironic as well,
Correct.
Quite an irony. But anyway, Shreyansh, now that you are a CA and you have like the right to speak on topics like audit and tax and finance and everything. But what has changed since you became a CA? Like, let's take example of the Shreyansh who was appearing for a CA final and doing the regular CA work, and now the Shreyansh who has cleared a CA exams and is doing the CA work. In terms of credibility or respect, things like that.
Correct. So once you are a pass out, once you are a chartered accountant, people do associate yourself as you are like a responsible person. So like supposingly someone's given you work, they will start automatically think, okay, this guy's a CA. He has been through a hell lot of a difficult curriculum, so he knows how responsibility works and what is the worth of his words and everything. So people associate yourself like being a chartered accountant with responsibility, with it's a commendable degree. At the end of the day, they associate yourself with so much of respect, no?
When you talk about respect, how can you tell me a few incidents where you felt like just because you were a CA student or you are a CA now, people like blindly trusted you at any time? Like ऐसा कभी हुआ है?
So there was a funny incident, bro. I'd like to share with you.
Yeah.
तो जब मेरा पासपोर्ट रिन्यूअल के लिए मैंने अप्लाई किया था, सो यू नो दैट पुलिस वेरिफिकेशन थिंगी हैपेंस, अपने घर पे पुलिस आता है पासपोर्ट वेरीफाई करने के लिए.
हाँ, right.
I had to go to the police station to with my documents and everything, and then they said कि हम लोग आपके घर पे आएंगे और वो एड्रेस प्रूफ वेरीफाई करेंगे and everything, वो सब वेरीफाई करेंगे. So since मेरा आर्टिकलशिप चालू था, तो I said कि सर कैन यू लेट मी नो कि आप कभी आने वाले हो, तो मैं छुट्टी ले लूंगा ऑफिस से. I'll take a leave accordingly. तो उस दिन तो you won't have any problem and वैसा. So when the police person, that the person who was going to come to verify my documents, he said, अरे देखो भाई सीए कर रहा है, इसके टाइम का वैल्यू करना पड़ेगा हमें. चलो चलो आपका वेरिफिकेशन ऐसे ही हो गया. And he like, didn't come. I'm not even kidding, Manan. I'm not even kidding. He legit did not come, and my passport was verified. ऐसे. I'm like, oh my god.
Wow, this is such a funny incident to.
I'll tell you 2 days before ka incident. So me and my friends, we were roaming in the car, okay, like around 2 at Marine Drive. So you know the police ka patrolling thing is happening like after the COVID.
Yeah, midnight it happens, right?
So फिर क्या हुआ, obviously हम लोग को वो ऑनलाइन फाइन नहीं पे करना था. तो what we did was कि since I was recently qualified chartered accountant, I told them कि sir ये देखो अभी मैं recently qualified हुआ हूँ, ये वो. Then I started like I wanted to talk to him properly कि मुझे bribe ही करना है. I want to pay in cash and I don't want to pay in online mode. like तो घर पे पता चल जाता, obviously गाड़ी नंबर और सब पता चल जाता. तो मैं उसको सब बताने लगा कि सर ऐसा ऐसा है, मैं ये कर रहा हूँ, अभी सीए क्वालिफाई किया ये वो. तो once he heard कि मैंने सीए क्वालिफाई किया है, तो बेचारा बोलता है कि अरे भाई आप तो बहुत बड़े आदमी हो गए हो, अभी मेरा काम वाम करोगे कि नहीं करोगे. Legit, I'm not even kidding, I'm not even exaggerating, bro. तो बोल रहा है कि सीए लोग का मार्केट में इतना अच्छा नाम होता है, तो मुझे तो आपको ऐसे ही जाना देना पड़ेगा ताकि आप मेरे फ्यूचर में काम आ सको. तो मुझे भी सीए कर रहा था तभी इतने फक्स के बारे में नहीं पता था बॉस. अभी बोल रहा हूँ ना, छोटी छोटी स्टोरीज होती है. Like society में the people associate CA with respect. I don't know, मतलब ये बहुत होता है.
Yeah, I mean it's not even respect. I would say it's blind trust के अगर ये CA है ना तो we can tell him everything. Like these are like personal incidents, but even when it comes to dealing with किसी का will का कुछ काम करना है, where in fact somebody else is needed, the first consultation goes to a chartered only कि अच्छा मेरे ऐसा ऐसा सीन है, क्या करूं मैं, should I disclose it to my kids या ये and वो. And
exactly boss, you never disclose all your income to your wife, but you disclose all your income to your CA.
Yeah, see, that is what I'm talking about. Oh wow. But these are funny incidents, I guess you I don't know if you have faced this or not, but there will come a time when you go to any family functions or friends function, अरे ये टैक्स का कुछ नया क्या बोलते हैं अमेंडमेंट आया है, आपको क्या लगता है?
Don't tell me, bro. मतलब the day I became a CA, people are like, चलो अभी भाई अपना फाइल संभालने वाला तो कोई मिल गया, ये वो. They keep asking me about all the deductions, क्या ले सकते, क्या क्लेम कर सकते. And since I've not done my articleship in tax, so it becomes difficult for me to answer all those questions. And then I'm like, हाँ चलो बातें बात करते हैं, अभी मेरे पास टाइम नहीं है. How do I tell them I've worked in audit and I've worked in equity department, I've not worked in tax.
Wow, yeah, I mean this perception I guess लोगों का वही है कि अगर चार्टर्ड है तो के सिर्फ टैक्स का बात करने का उनसे, शेयर्स का बात करने का उनसे, एंड लाइक द रेगुलर स्टफ जो रेगुलर लोगों को अफेक्ट करता है, बिकॉज़ इक्विटी इतना लोगों को अफेक्ट नहीं करता होगा.
Correct. But we need to be updated about everything as a as a chartered accountant.
Professional, right?
Correct.
Right. Wow. So Shreyansh, you tell me that you told me that you worked in audit and equity and all that related stuff. So audit is quite a mainstream approach, I would say. So let's not talk about that. But I am interested in knowing the uh, field that you're working in or you have worked in for quite some time. That is equity analysis. Yeah,
Correct.
equity research and all those
Mhm.
stuff related to equity. So can you tell me what is this field that you are into?
हाँ, bro, तो ever since like 12th standard 13th standard I started following markets. मतलब तो मुझे वो इंटरेस्ट था ही हमेशा से इक्विटी में. आई ऑलवेज वाज इंट्रिग्ड कैसे स्टॉक मार्केट्स, व्हाई स्टॉक मार्केट्स गो अप और डाउन, लाइक स्टॉक प्राइस क्यों ऊपर नीचे हो रहा है, क्या फैक्टर इन कर रहा है. तो वो थोड़ा बहुत इंक्विजिटिवनेस था ही हमेशा से, वो रीजनिंग था ही हमेशा से. तो आई वाज ऑलवेज इंटरेस्टेड. तो बिफोर माय आईपीसीसी, लाइक हम लोग के टाइम पे आईपीसीसी होता था, नाउ इट्स टर्म्ड एज सीए इंटर. तो हम मेरे आईपीसीसी के पहले आई गॉट अ चांस टू वर्क विद पीएमएस फर्म. सो आई वर्क देयर फॉर 2 months. तो आई डेवलप रिलेशंस विद देम. तो फिर मुझे मेरे आर्टिकलशिप, जब मेरा टेन्योर खत्म हुआ, मुझे उनके साथ काम करने का फिर से चांस मिला. एंड सो माय आर्टिकलशिप गॉट ओवर इन May 2020. And I got a chance to work with Valem Capital. It's a boutique investment advisory firm located out of Mumbai. मुझे उनके साथ
Mhm.
काम करने मिला. एंड फिर मुझे वो पता चला ना कि इट्स सच अ गुड thing to work with a small team who manages such a huge fund. And वो small team में work करने का मजा ही इतना अच्छा होता है ना कि we were open to ideas. मतलब if I want to share something कि मेरे दिमाग में क्या चल रहा है and what would be their reaction or what would be their approach and how my approach is correct or no, वो चीजें मुझे पता चली कि स्ट्रॉन्ग टीम में काम करने से हमें इतना इतना बेनिफिट होता है ना कोई भी इंडिविजुअल के लिए. बिकॉज सिंस आई वाज वर्किंग इन अ मिड साइज ऑडिट फर्म, तो इवन तो वी आर लर्निंग एंड वी आर एक्सपोज टू अ लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स, बट थोड़ा ग्रोथ लिमिट हो जाता है बिकॉज आपका रोल कन्फाइंड हो जाता है. यू आर नॉट एक्सपोज टू एवरीथिंग. इन अ स्मॉल
Hmm.
साइज फर्म आपको सब काम आपसे ही करना है. लाइक जो मेरा वैलम में रोल था, मेरा रोल था जो मेरे एनालिस्ट है जो क्वालिफाइड सीए या सीए पे है, उन लोग को असिस्ट करना उनके रोल्स में या स्पेसिफिकली. तो
Mhm.
सिंस इट वाज माय बिगिनिंग एज वेल, हम लोग फिर वो जो भी मुझे काम देते थे, सपोज एनालाइज करना है, फाइनेंशियल एनालाइज करना है या बिजनेस अंडरस्टैंडिंग करना है, या सपोज कॉन कॉल कोई कंपनी का एनालिस्ट कॉन्फ्रेंस कॉल्स होता है तो वो अटेंड करना है वैसे. तो धीरे धीरे मुझे समझ में आने लगा कि इतनी सारी चीजें होती है इक्विटी स्पेस में. एंड यू जस्ट डोंट लुक एट नंबर्स फर्स्ट से, यू लुक एट द बिजनेस ओवरऑल. एंड फिर लॉन्ग टर्म इन्वेस्टिंग के बारे में मुझे पता चला, लाइक विच बुक्स टू रीड. एंड मतलब ऑब्वियसली आई न्यू अबाउट वॉरेन बफेट एंड चार्ली मंगर एंड ऑल दोस great legends
Hmm.
before I gotten into the PMS firm, but I got to know a lot more about them and their strategies and like different leaders के strategies क्या है market में. अभी suppose रामदेव अग्रवाल जो मोतीलाल ओसवाल का है, या suppose दूसरे अदर पीएमएस फर्म्स के जो नाम है वैसे, तो उनके बारे में मुझे बहुत सारा पता चला. उन लोग की स्ट्रैटेजीज क्या है. एस नरीन है सपोज आईसीआईसीआई प्रू वाला, जो ही इज द सीईओ ऑफ द आईसीआईसीआई प्रू. ही इज मैनेजिंग funds of around size of 1 lakh crore in India about.
Wow.
So he is considered as one of the best fund managers in India till date वैसे. तो फिर धीरे धीरे पता चला दिस इंडस्ट्री इज सो बिग. एंड अपन इसे पता चलता है ना कि इट हैज पोटेंशियल फॉर अ लॉट मोर, बिकॉज इक्विटी मार्केट्स में इंडिया में ओनली 3 to 4% पीपल आर इन्वेस्टेड अभी भी, इवन आफ्टर सो मच ऑफ पेनिट्रेशन एंड एवरीथिंग. And if you compare it with other global countries like US or UK, उधर the number is as high as 55, 56, मतलब 55 to 60% के range में. So you know कि
Wow.
कितना बड़ा possibility है, कितना बड़ा growth का prospect है. That is why सब लोग बोलते हैं India is the emerging market. India is the next big thing. Next 10 years belong to India. तो धीरे धीरे ये
Hmm.
सब सब चीजें इंट्रिग करती है ना, तो फिर कितना ऐसा लगता है क्या अपॉर्चुनिस्टिक वर्ल्ड है अपने लिए, या कितना सही एनवायरनमेंट है अभी. करेक्ट.
Right. So your job as a equity analyst or a equity researcher, what is the job of like you have to analyze the volatility of a share price and what it can go to. Yeah, what is exactly your role?
So when I was working at Valum, my role was to do fundamental analysis. We focused more on long-term investing rather than short-term trades and technical analysis.
Hmm.
So we would prepare our bucket list. We would evaluate business कि हम लोग को भाई क्या business में invest करने का है. हम लोग उसका price range decide करते थे. Suppose पहले sector selection करते थे कि ये sector चलने वाला है वैसे next 3 years 5 years supposing वैसा. उसमें हम देखते थे क्या कंपनी थोड़ा अंडर वैल्यूड है, किस कंपनी का बिजनेस बहुत अच्छा है. तो वो कंपनी को बिजनेस को एनालाइज करने के लिए वी वुड हैव टू गो थ्रू एवरीथिंग द कंपनी इज एवर डन. उसने जो भी बोला है आज तक, उनके मैनेजमेंट से मिलते थे, उनका क्या प्रोस्पेक्ट्स है फ्यूचर के लिए. इतना ग्रिल करते थे ना, इतना ग्रिल करते थे कि मतलब वो जो फेलियर का चांसेस होता है ना, वी जस्ट ट्राई टू रिड्यूस इट टू एज मच एज पॉसिबल. एंड फिर ग्रिल करके एंड वी डिसाइड अ प्राइस रेंज के supposingly it's XYZ stock है, तो I will enter the stock at 180 to 220 के प्राइस रेंज में. एंड सपोज अपना प्राइस आ गया, हिट हो गया, तो then we would just enter it वैसा. And then we keep a longer investing time horizon, like suppose 3 to 5 years का हम लोग horizon रखते ही थे, ताकि वो एटलीस्ट 1-2 साइकिल दिख जाए मार्केट्स के, तो वो रिटर्न्स भी आए वैसे.
Right. So this evaluation that you do, is it like a compliance that is mandatory to be done, या वो कंपनी को अभी समझ ले प्राइवेट टू पब्लिक में कन्वर्ट करना है, दे वांट टू बी लिस्टेड, तो दैट पर्पस के लिए इट इज डन, फॉर व्हाट इट इज डन?
नहीं, वी इवैल्यूएट कंपनीज फॉर आवर ओन इन्वेस्टिंग पर्पस, बिकॉज हम लोग क्लाइंट से पैसा लेते हैं. हम लोग क्लाइंट से पैसा लेते थे एंड वी यूज्ड टू इन्वेस्ट दैट मनी ऑन बिहाफ ऑफ क्लाइंट एंड वी यूज्ड टू चार्ज देम लाइक अ परसेंट.
Okay.
So we were handling their money. We were handling their money. This is what is portfolio management service. So Valum is a portfolio management service firm.
Okay. So equity research is just one part of the entire portfolio management.
Yeah. It's just a core part.
अच्छा, मेरे को लगा it is totally a different like a field only, के something special about it. Right. So is this the same as private equity? So what is the difference between private equity and portfolio management?
Portfolio management में listed companies में होता है mostly, and the average ticket size, मतलब जो investment amount होता है investors का, that is smaller. मतलब the minimum requirement size is 50 lakhs. और PE funds में जो investors होते हैं उनका investment amount is much higher. उधर normally HNIs invest करते हैं, या जो high net worth individuals या थोड़े बड़े बड़े जो big shot people होते हैं, they put all their money in PE funds. तो फिर PE funds अपना स्क्रीनिंग करके प्राइवेट कंपनीज में इन्वेस्ट करता है. जैसे जोमेटो में बहुत सारे PE funds का पैसा लगा हुआ था वैसे, या सपोज बहुत सारे स्विगी में बहुत सारे PE funds का पैसा लगा हुआ है. तो PE funds फोकस ऑन द अनलिस्टेड कंपनीज, और वे जब तक वो लिस्ट हो जाते हैं या वो लिस्ट हो जाते हैं, तब तक तो उनको हैंडसम रिटर्न्स मिल जाते हैं.
Oh, okay. So private equity means it literally the term is के मैं मेरा पैसा X business में डाल रहा हूँ until it is listed.
Correct.
Right. So the risk factor private equity में, if I'm not wrong, ज़्यादा है ना, because the chances of that business not booming is more, because this is a stat that I've heard that 90 or 95% of the startups usually fail.
Correct, but जो एक चल जाता है that gives that 100x returns. So there's this book called by Cal Newport. It's Deep Work. It's termed as Deep Work. So and there's one more book, 0 to 1 by Peter Thiel. तो पीटर थिल ये बोलता है अपनी बुक में कि स्टार्टअप्स की दुनिया में कैसा है, if you have a success ratio of 5 to 10% in startup world, you are doing very good in life. Like success ratio of 5 to 10% is considered very good in startup world when you are investing in startups वैसा. So because वो एक को ही आपको रिटर्न देने को इतना ज्यादा पोटेंशियल हो जाता है ना. So if you imagine अभी Zomato का जो valuations है, 5 साल पहले इनका वैल्यूएशन क्या था? 10 साल पहले कैन यू इमेजिन जोमेटो का वैल्यूएशन क्या था बॉस? मतलब 1,000 करोड़, एक बिलियन डॉलर भी हुआ तो 7,000 करोड़। आज किधर है 1 लाख करोड़? तो मतलब वो 100x 200x 1000x के मल्टीपल्स में पहुंच रहा है। तो जो संजीव बिखचंदानी है, वन ऑफ द अर्ली इन्वेस्टर्स ऑफ जोमेटो, जो ही मस्ट हैव इन्वेस्टेड जोमेटो में कितने चीप प्राइस पे, अभी तो वो इतना प्रीमियम एंजॉय कर रहा है बस। That's the
Right.
whole game. That's the whole game, boss. मतलब that is why private equity and all this valuation and बहुत अभी hot topic चल रहा है last 2 3 years 4 years से इंडिया में।
Right. Because this one of the ये जो when we talk about private equity, the biggest talking point या hot topic was when Zomato went public. That was the time when India could say that now we can start trusting the startups as well, so that we can invest in them. Because as far as I have read, that the startups weren't allowed to be listed as public companies, और किसी को इतना faith नहीं होता था।
That was because कि पहले जिसका profitability नहीं दिख रहा है last 3 years to 5 years में, so SEBI didn't allow them to be listed on the stock exchanges, and SEBI amended this rule because US में ये same model follow हुआ startups जो जिनका earnings, जिनका profits are negative for a 3 year 5 year 10 year period, and still they listed and they got a huge premium. अगर suppose वैसे देखें तो Amazon was still loss making for a longer time. I don't know अभी क्या है the Amazon core business and everything except for Amazon Web Service. तो वो बहुत टाइम तक लॉस मेकिंग था, बट स्टिल इट वाज लिस्टेड एंड बहुत हाई मल्टीपल मिलता था उसको, बहुत हाई वैल्यूएशन मिलता था। और ये सेम फॉलो फिर इंडिया को अप्लाई हुआ, क्योंकि इंडिया में पोटेंशियल बहुत है बॉस। मतलब इंडिया में कंपनीज के पास पोटेंशियल बहुत है, पर इंडिया वाज रिस्ट्रिक्टेड बिकॉज सेबी डिडंट वांट के इन्वेस्टर्स का कोई लॉस हो या ये हो, but this model was working outside globally, so then SEBI allowed कि, so that is why it is considered कि ये बहुत बड़ा revolution हुआ है Indian,
revolution हुआ।
correct
right it is this is really a बहुत बड़ा step है, because see ये जो हम लोग देखते हैं Snapchat है, Facebook है, Instagram है, all these things were actually startups and then they got listed। तो वहां पे तो liberal culture था ही कि startups को भी promote के they can grow and then give the returns। बट इंडिया में थोड़ा अभी भी वो कंजर्वेटिव कल्चर ही चल रहा था कि नहीं, जिसका प्रॉफिट्स है
जोमेटो का, इफ यू सी इट इज स्टिल लॉस मेकिंग and it says it will continue to be loss making for the next 5 years। मतलब वो उसका खुद फाउंडर बोलता है that it will continue to be loss making for next 4 to 5 years because that is our strategy कि we will make consumers so used to ordering foods and everything, and we will keep burning cash like for the next few years ऐसा, and that is their model। see cred का model boss, मतलब Kunal Shah, if you know, for 1 rupee of earning of, sorry, maybe 1 rupee of revenue, he's spending 700 to 750 bucks for 1 rupee of revenue. That was the stat I read on LinkedIn or something or the other day. Can you imagine, for 1 rupee of revenue he's burning 750 bucks? That's the amount of cash burning that is happening in the startup economy।
So what is their business plan कि उनको मतलब all they want to do is habituate people with the app, उनका ये फंडा है, या they want to
exactly they want people to be habituated to the process of easing out, like मेरे को क्रेडिट कार्ड बिल पेमेंट करना, I'll just go to cred, user interface इतना अच्छा है बॉस, तो I'll just go to cred and make the payment, it just happens in 5 seconds। I personally use cred, like it is very good। I'm not saying, I don't know if it will work or not in the future, but I'm saying the user interface, the UI is so good, the payment, like how Paytm को अपन ने किधर सोचा था 5 साल पहले कि it will become an integrated part of a life, ये वो, but अभी see ना, if I go to IRCTC to book my tickets and all, it takes me like से 2 बार ट्राई करना पड़ता है मुझे टिकट्स बुक करने के लिए, क्योंकि वो वेबसाइट इतना लैग करता है। बस पेटीएम में if I go and make the payment 10 सेकंड 15 सेकंड में बुक हो जाता है। यूजर कन्वीनियंस कितना हाई है, तो एवरीथिंग इज गोइंग वैसे ही कि इट्स जस्ट कस्टमर सेटिस्फैक्शन जिसका सबसे ज्यादा है, बट बस उसमें चीजें चलेगी।
So then they, after making people habituated to their app or service, so it is then they target to generate revenue, ऐसा है उनके बारे में?
Yeah, correct. Like how Ola is charging thoda premium now. What it used to. It used to give a lot of discounts pehle.
Yeah,
It used to give a
2000.
lot of coupons pehle.
Correct.
300 rupees coupons, referral points, and every. Now the referral system is gone, or like even if it's there, the amount is very small.
Very sure.
You know,
Right.
हाँ. So now it is ऐसे profitable बनने का try कर रहा है, वो सब कर रहा है. So that is their whole strategy. और ये सब वो भी हो रहा है क्योंकि excess note printing भी हो रहा है. Because in the US markets, note printing में layman terms में बोलूँ तो the US
Quantitative
economy.
easing.
एग्जैक्टली हाँ. बिकॉज कोविड का जब टाइम से हिट हुआ, रिसेशन आने का डर था सबको, तो एवरीवन जस्ट प्रिंटेड hell lot of money. और यूएस could print hell lot of money because उनका करेंसी डिवैल्यू होने का चांस कम रहता है, because there is a lot of demand for the dollar per se, वैसे normally भी. So it printed about $3 trillion of US, it printed $3 trillion of money. और फिर वो सब जगह स्प्रेड हुआ है ब्रो. तो मतलब कैन यू इमेजिन, I was just talking to my uncle the other day. He has some connection in US. He's like, bro, इधर क्लाइंट का पैसा इतना सारा पड़ा है, बट वी डोंट नो वेयर टू इन्वेस्ट. असेट क्लास नहीं बचा है. इतना पैसा है लोगों के पास, वी जस्ट डोंट नो असेट क्लास किधर कोई है क्या, कि कोई असेट क्लास बाकी है. और ऐसे कैन यू इमेजिन क्या सिनेरियो चल रहा है यूएस एंड ऑल में. तो
ये एसेट क्लास क्या होता है?
asset class मतलब suppose equity is one asset class, crypto is one asset class, real estate is one asset class.
अच्छा. My God, so much of money. So in a
Exactly.
way, I mean, I understand कि out of thinner print नहीं करना चाहिए government को, but in a way it is beneficial to the people only जिनके पास assets है.
Correct, but there's a down effect as well, no Manan. मतलब कैसा है, आप excess note printing करो, it leads to inflation as well, excess inflation as well. कि इतना easily money supply available है market में, interest rates are lower because money supply is higher. मतलब ज्यादा कोई चीज होती है तो उसका जो opportunity cost होता है that is very low. तो consider ऐसे, अपन अगर ऐसे consider करते कि interest rate is the opportunity cost, तो it becomes very low because money supply is so huge. That is why interest rates were low and everything. And US में you see Fed rate क्या है, almost कुछ return नहीं दे रहा है Fed rate. मतलब the US bond, treasury bond, वो बोल रहे हैं कि हम लोग कुछ रिटर्न नहीं देंगे. 1%, 1.5% का रिटर्न देता है वो. बोले नहीं है.
Inflation is only beneficial to the people who have assets. कि अच्छा मैं प्रिंट किया कुछ नहीं, रेंट तो हम प्रॉपर्टी का बढ़ा ही देंगे, सैलरी बढ़े ना बढ़े.
हाँ, जो रिच है, these people are becoming rich. जो the gap widens only. बस वही है.
Oh jeez. So the Reserve Bank of the respective country, USA का Federal Reserve अपना RBI है, तो उनका रोल इसमें क्या होता है कि how do they deal with such a situation?
They try to maintain a balance between inflation and recession नहीं होना चाहिए कंट्री में, बट ग्रोथ प्रोस्पेक्ट भी नहीं रोकना चाहिए. वी वांट ग्रोथ इज इक्विवेलेंट टू इन्फ्लेशन. मतलब इन्फ्लेशन हो रहा है तो मतलब ग्रोथ हो रहा है, बट एक्सेस इन्फ्लेशन हो जाएगा तो देन इट बिकम्स अ प्रॉब्लम. क्योंकि सपोज आपकी करेंसी का वैल्यू डिवैल्यू हो गया तो आप क्या करोगे. सपोज टुडे if I want to buy a flat, suppose for 3 crores in Mumbai, suppose a 2 BHK flat in South Mumbai, तो 3 crore. But आपने इतना excess note printing कर दिया कि अभी 3 crore का कोई value ही नहीं बचा. अभी 3 crore में वो अपने को 1 RK या 1 BHK मिलेगा तो क्या बचा. So then RBI needs to maintain a balance के भाई जो growth scenario है, economic growth भी होना चाहिए क्योंकि अपना GDP तो growth दिखना ही चाहिए. Exactly. तो RBI का role और फेडरल रिजर्व का रूल वही रहता है कि दे नीड टू मेंटेन अ बैलेंस बिटवीन इकोनॉमिक सिनेरियोज. मतलब इन्फ्लेशन है, ग्रोथ है, कि एक्सेस इन्फ्लेशन भी नहीं हो, एकदम ही लो इन्फ्लेशन भी नहीं हो, कि अपन डीग्रो तो नहीं कर रहे हैं.
राइट. सो व्हेन जोमेटो वो अभी पब्लिक इश्यू के लिए आया, सो आरबीआई के कुछ ऑब्जेक्शन नहीं उठाए सेबी के अगेंस्ट के व्हाई आर यू गिविंग देम लीवे के अच्छा तुम लोग पब्लिक जाओ करके, बिकॉज इतना लॉस मेकिंग है तो नो ऑब्जेक्शन फ्रॉम देम.
No, I don't think I've heard any ऐसा कुछ story like RBI objected SEBI and all वैसा about Zomato thingy. But it is because they want to promote people to invest in equity. Like I told you, 3% to 4% ही penetrated अभी तक equity markets, retail investors का. If you see, इंडिया में पॉपुलेशन इज 130 करोड़ अप्रॉक्स, मतलब
Correct.
130 to 140 करोड़, उसमें से
Hmm.
नंबर ऑफ पीपल हैविंग डीमैट अकाउंट्स इज ओनली 4 करोड़. I'm saying like upper end 3.5 to 4 करोड़ लोगों के पास ही डीमैट अकाउंट है. कैन यू इमेजिन कि कितना पोटेंशियल है इंडिया में.
Huge potential.
एग्जैक्टली तो मतलब जो
हाँ.
फॉरेन इन्वेस्टर्स अपने में आके इन्वेस्ट करे, इससे अच्छा अपन की डोमेस्टिक इन्वेस्टर्स इफ वी कैन ग्रो दैट मार्केट, देन व्हाई नॉट, व्हाई द हेल नॉट. तो सेबी इज ऑलवेज ट्राइंग टू प्रमोट द the domestic equity market.
Hmm. And what is like a good balance between inflation and deflation? के क्या percentage का जो inflation है that is like fine? के 7-8% या
इट डिपेंड्स. मतलब
10-12%?
अपना सपोज डेवलपिंग इकोनॉमी है तो अपना ग्रोथ is comparatively higher to developed economies. उन लोग का growth, GDP growth percentage only 1%, 2%, and that has been like the constant वैसा. If you see
अच्छा.
US का GDP growth in the last 2 years, so that is like upper end would be 3% or 3.5% वैसा overall.
अच्छा.
But India का historic like last 10 years का ऐसा average if you see, it has been like 6 to 8% के बीच में या वैसा कुछ, because India is a developing economy. मतलब कोई भी चीज जो छोटी होती है वो ज्यादा जल्दी ग्रो करती है. सपोज यू हैव अ फर्म, तो सपोज योर रेवेन्यू इज 1 लाख, तो 1 लाख से 10 लाख होने को योर ग्रोथ वुड बी मच हायर. बट 10 लाख से वापस 20 लाख होगा तो योर ग्रोथ वुड बी ओनली 100%. बट 1 लाख से 10 लाख हुआ तो योर रेवेन्यू, योर ग्रोथ वुड बी 1000%. Are you understanding?
Right. समझा. This great, number crunching ये काफी अच्छा है. सही है.
हाँ. I worked with a lot of data in Valum, तो
सही है. I mean, that's the first time that I got to know, what is private equity and portfolio management and ये सब. And these things seem really interesting. And कि अगर पैसा बनाना है तो these are the things that we can invest in rather than just conservative approach के FD में डाल दिए या savings में डाल दिए.
अरे bro, like
That
I'm
is the
telling
very
you,
conservative हो
अपना
जाएगा.
अपना जनरेशन इज तो सो स्मार्ट. नो मतलब आई टेल यू मेरे भाई का स्टोरी. तो ही अर्नड 5K from some internship he was doing, and so he decided if I keep the 5K with me, I'll obviously end up spending it only. ठीक है. So what he decided was he just put like 3K in crypto, 2K in equity वैसा. And जो भी वो hot crypto चल रहा था ना तब भी, उस टाइम डॉज कॉइन चल रहा था, ये चल रहा था, he just invested. And can you imagine उसका value क्या है आज? His portfolio is worth 25K, 5K का 25K.
Oh my god.
And
Oh
I'm
my
like, I
god.
need to take lessons from you, boss. I'm like, I need to take lessons from you. मतलब because we can't say, because crypto में मुझे अभी तक इतना अंडरस्टैंडिंग नहीं है, या आई कैन से लाइक if that is the future, because मेरे को genuinely इतना नहीं समझ में आता है blockchain and all. I've tried studying crypto. I've read a few white papers about. White papers are like annual reports of the crypto. मतलब हर एक crypto is backed by a project. मतलब if you see like वैसे how suppose Dogecoin या suppose Ethereum या कोई भी, they work to provide a solution, they work for a project specific. तो white paper is their kind of annual report. मतलब कि वो projects के बारे में details बताता है ऐसे. I tried extensively searching when I had थोड़ा free time and all, but I couldn't be consistent. तो मुझे इतना समझ में नहीं आया ब्रो अभी तक के, मतलब मुझे इतना वो conviction नहीं आया. So I still put my money, but I didn't make so much of returns in crypto as my brother did. He made 5x the money in 6 months. It is not advisable, but अभी बन गया है तो.
Yeah, because वो Dogecoin का भी criticism वही था कि जैसे कुछ भी इलॉन मस्क ट्वीट करता है तो उसका प्राइस फ्लक्चुएट हो जाता है. So it cannot be dependent on one person. And क्रिप्टो करेंसी का, हाँ, क्रिप्टो करेंसी का पर्पस ही वो है कि द कंट्रोल इज नॉट विथ वन पर्सन और विथ वन अथॉरिटी. और डॉजकॉइन में वही हो रहा था कि इलॉन मस्क कुछ भी करता है तो उसके हिसाब से हिल रहा था. दैट इज आल्सो लाइक opposite things.
So they are like a group of shareholders or group of investors. They are controlling the whole one. Like supposing they are controlling Dogecoin का price fluctuations, price movements. So once they start moving out, तो फिर धड़ाम से करके गिरता है. तो वही है, तो वो सब रिस्की रहता है, तो मुझे समझ में नहीं आता है इतना. That is I just prefer equity, and मेरे लिए equity बस सही है.
नहीं, so
But
bro,
एक चीज बोलूंगा ब्रो, एक चीज बोलूंगा, वो क्रिप्टो में आने के बाद ना इक्विटी में जो रिटर्न्स पहले मिलते थे ना 50% 40%, वो ऐसा लगता है क्या है यार 40% रिटर्न मिल रहा है बिकॉज उधर वी कैन सी 200% रिटर्न, 300% रिटर्न इन 1 month, 20 days, everything is possible udhar because it has no it is not backed by, it is not governed by any regulation या कुछ वो नहीं है, तो there is no limit कि क्या चीज कितना ऊपर से आ सकता है। और फिर वो मार्केट में एंटर कर दिया ना, once you like traded there or you have invested थोड़ा money for some time and you come back to equity, you feel like यार 20% ही बन रहा है एक महीने में you feel like अरे मेरा विजन छोटा है क्या perspective starts changing
Right, वो तो है। I mean, this is not a like, ऐसा सुना था कि मनी मेकिंग इज एन आर्ट करके, बिकॉज जिनको आता है उनको ही आता है, इट्स नॉट फॉर एवरीवन के चीज। बट सही है यार, इवन ये क्या बोलते हैं, बिटकॉइन की वजह से भी ये जो प्लेटफॉर्म्स है लाइक बाय व्हाट इज इट, बाईमैक्स या क्या नाम है, बायो कांट रिकॉल द नेम एग्जैक्टली, जिनसे क्रिप्टो परचेज होते हैं, वो ऐप कौन सा है?
हाँ कॉइन डीसीएक्स,
कॉइन डीसीएक्स, या राइट राइट, वो सब तो उनके लिए भी दैट इज अनदर लाइक, वो अलग से ही स्टार्टअप इकोनॉमी बन रहा है कि क्रिप्टो के लिए भी।
the हाँ आई थिंक यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट Coinbase जो यूएस में लिस्ट हुआ, इट्स अ यूएस का क्रिप्टो का एक्सचेंज, लाइक हाउ वी
या
हैव
यस यस
बीएसई
यस।
एनएसई जैसे उनका क्रिप्टो का एक्सचेंज है, उसका वैल्यूएशन इतना हाई आ गया बॉस। मैं बोल रहा हूँ ना, अभी नोट प्रिंटिंग के अभी maybe I'm biased, I don't know, but because of ease of availability of money, because of the excess note printing, there's a lot of money with the richer people जो जिनके पास already asset class मतलब जो already HNI category में है या जिनके पास already बहुत सारे funds है, so they are making their funds go from 2x to 5x and 3x to 10x and everything and happening, so they are making like इतने का इतना
एक्सपोनेंशियली।
एक्सपोनेंशियली, और वो पैसा आते ही जा रहा है मार्केट में, पता नहीं आते ही जा रहा है। आई डोंट नो व्हेन विल दिस एंड, so that is why people are so scared and they are like ये बबल कब बस्ट होगा, ये बबल कब बस्ट होगा ऐसे।
तो व्हेन वी टॉक है ना, ये चीज के बारे में बात करते कि जो वेल्थ का जो डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन है, दैट इज, बोलते हैं ना कि रिच गेट रिचर एंड पुअर गेट पुअरर।
करेक्ट।
सो व्हाट इज दैट the rich people know that the poor people don't know, and what is it that के जो poor लोगों का criticism है, that is like baseless, and but the rich think कि नहीं, this can be done करके, because you have read the investment का related books also, so you'll have some more क्या बोलते
I'll
हैं
tell you,
insights also on this.
rich people के पास रिच पीपल के पास इतने सारे सीड्स प्लांटेड होते हैं ना, मनी के इन्वेस्टमेंट्स होते हैं, सीड्स प्लांटेड इन द फॉर्म के इतने सारे इन्वेस्टमेंट्स करते हैं ना कि इवन दे फॉरगेट कि उनके कितने सारे इन्वेस्टमेंट्स हैं, और कौन सा प्लांट कभी कितना ग्रो हो जाता है ना, यू नेवर नो। they'll have money parked in equity, they'll have money parked in real estate, they'll have money parked in crypto, they'll have money parked in कौन सा asset किधर, तो और they don't really care because they don't need इतना money, they just like their portfolio growing, they like
हाँ
investing, they like investing, but poor people like because they need to meet their daily needs and थोड़ा सेविंग्स एंड उन लोग का थोड़ा वो अप्रोच भी कन्फाइंड हो जाता है, उन लोग का रिस्क एपेटाइट कम हो जाता है, एंड फिर तो इट्स अ पेरेनियल प्रॉब्लम दैट इट परसिस्ट, लाइक पता नहीं, लाइक आई डोंट नो व्हाट्स द सॉल्यूशन के
right obviously, I mean
Hmm.
even like when governors जो होते हैं आरबीआई के या फेडरल रिजर्व के, even they aren't, although their motive is कि नहीं हम लोग wealth inequality कम रखें, but they aren't able to do it because it is, I guess, not possible कि everything, everyone and everything can be equal. At no point it is
Correct. Not
possible,
possible at all. It's not possible at all.
because वो बाद में गेम भी rigged हो जाएगा कि अच्छा मैं इतना competent हूँ तो फिर मैं क्यों ना जीतूं, मैं क्यों ज्यादा ना कमाऊं करके।
Exactly. Then that will never happen. Well, if you want a scenario where everyone is equally rich, that scenario is not possible at all, boss. मतलब वो होगा ही नहीं.
Tried and tested by few countries in the history, but the ultimate result was only deaths of millions.
Exactly.
uh, सही है, this is really great.
Hmm.
Wow. तो now we discuss कि अपना rich and poor में ऐसा क्या difference होता है. You have already worked with HNIs and rich people. So if I were to ask you कि एक wealthy person, एक rich person, एक middle class या ऐसा कुछ पकड़ ले, and then poor, तो what will be their like क्या बोलते हैं नेटवर्थ के, एक HNI का नेटवर्क ऑन एन एवरेज कितना होता है, तो रिच का कितना होता है, तो व्हाट डिफरेंशिएट्स द वेल्दी फ्रॉम द रिच, इसका क्या होता है?
मतलब HNI का नेटवर्थ वुड बी लाइक से इट डिपेंड्स, मतलब कि मुंबई में अपन HNI का डेफिनेशन के हिसाब से अगर जाए बाय डेफिनेशन सॉर्ट ऑफ थिंग, तो HNI का डेफिनेशन स्टार्ट्स एट 20 to 25 CR का जिसका नेटवर्थ है
20 to 25 CR. ओके,
करेक्ट. तो वी स्टार्ट कंसिडरिंग देम एज के चलो वो HNI हाई नेटवर्थ इंडिविजुअल वाला बंदा है वैसे. एंड इफ समवन सेज लाइक मुंबई में जो किसी का नेटवर्थ सपोज 5 CR का है, like after removing his house where he's staying, is because house is considered as a dead asset. मतलब जो house है, he won't go and sell his house, like so it can't be considered as in your net worth, because
correct.
even though your house ka value is growing, but you don't intend to sell your house just because you are getting those gains, so it is considered as dead asset वैसे. तो उसके लिए फिर assuming के जिनका नेटवर्थ सपोजिंग 3 to 5 करोड़ के बीच में, they'll be considered as decent rich enough people के who have enough to suffice and like जिनके needs sorted है and कुछ भी emergency आया तो they have money parked and everything वैसे. And I think anyone
तो ये कुछ गैप ज्यादा ही नहीं है कि बिकॉज फॉर HNI यू सेड के 20 to 25 करोड़ का ऑन एन एवरेज पकड़ते हैं, एंड फॉर द रिच यू सेड 3 to 5. Isn't like a very huge gap between the two?
But see, once you have those extra money with you, after all your needs get covered, or all your emergency money gets covered, and all your like आपने घर ले लिया, ठीक है, आपने जो आपके बड़े खर्चे थे लाइफ में आपने प्लान किए थे सपोज, और आपने इमरजेंसी फंड भी पार्क कर दिया, सो व्हाट यू हैव इज सरप्लस मनी. एंड वंस यू हैव सरप्लस मनी यू कैन इन्वेस्ट, आप उसमें थोड़ा रिस्क ले सकते हो. एंड जैसे ही लोग इन्वेस्ट करना स्टार्ट करते हैं, दैट इज व्हेन वी स्टार्ट गेटिंग रिटर्न्स. तो उससे पैसा बनते जाता है. तो पहले दैट इज व्हाई दे से मेकिंग योर फर्स्ट $1 million इज डिफिकल्ट, बट मेकिंग सो मैं इसमें करोड़ में बोलता हूँ कि मेकिंग योर फर्स्ट करोड़ इज डिफिकल्ट, बट वंस यू हैव योर 1 करोड़ यू कैन मेक दैट 10 करोड़ इन द नेक्स्ट 2 years. बट जितना टाइम आपको 1 करोड़ बनाने में लगता है उससे आपको कम टाइम 1 से 10 करोड़ बनाने में लगेगा.
Right. This I've heard a lot. I mean, I'm not fully into what you are into, but मैंने भी वो investing का I keep reading के क्या करना है करके. तो yeah, these things do pop up के अच्छा first करोड़ बनाने में सबसे, for I guess in any case, not only with terms of money, doing the first step is the most difficult, and then things rolling out and थोड़ा बहुत easy हो जाता है वो.
Correct.
Right. No, this figures तो you तो told me in figures के क्या होता है, but what I have seen the difference between HNI and rich का क्या होता है कि a wealthy person has income accruing from the assets so much कि उसका not only क्या बोलते हैं basic need satisfied होता है, वो income accrue को भी वो invest कर सकता है.
Exactly. Because passive income में उनका इतना flow हो रहा है, their expenses would be lesser than the interest income.
Right.
मतलब imagine, मतलब अभी suppose किसी का 10 करोड़ का investment है which he does not need supposing, and just say कि उसको वो portfolio से सिर्फ 10% भी आ रहा होगा, तो उसको फिर भी 1 करोड़ का इनकम
1 करोड़ मिल रहा है.
तो he won't go and spend 1 करोड़, मतलब कितना भी वो हो जाए वैसे. तो मतलब ठीक है, वो even if he is very ultra, he wants to have that ultra lavish life and everything, मतलब like how much can he spend in like a normal entire scenario?
Right. And to me, rich, I guess, is a person who जिनका इनकम ज्यादा है but उनका assets नहीं है उतना. So let's take X person. Okay, X person is graduated from top colleges in India. Okay, IIT भी क्या IIM किया ऐसा. Let's take example. So
Correct.
his income right from the beginning would be like 20 to 25 lakhs. Okay, but वो क्या होता है कि उसको इतना फाइनेंस का पता नहीं है. Let's assuming कि उसको फाइनेंस का पता नहीं है. So वो he immediately starts buying the house and then in the long term he realizes कि अरे ये asset की जगह पे मैंने I dug my own grave करके. So it's like income बहुत
Exactly.
ज्यादा था but he did not
हाँ,
have that financial sense कि कैसे उसको पार
exactly.
करे.
He does not know how compounding works. He does
हाँ.
not know how compounding works fast. मतलब वो बोलते हैं ना कि इतने सारे वो अपने को मैसेजेस आते हैं WhatsApp forwards कि in if 2002 you had invested in Eicher Motors instead of buying that bike you would have been worth a crorepati right now.
Right,
like
right.
ऐसे that is how it works and मतलब वो है ही बॉस के
कंपाउंडिंग में ऐसा लाइक राइटली सेड कि एथ वंडर है करके.
exactly. And we
तो
have the best example compounding का Warren Buffett sir मतलब hats off to that guy boss उसका अभी जो total net worth है his net worth started building up after he reached the age of 50 to I think 55 60 के बाद उसका net worth बनना चालू हुआ है. Before that he was just in like 1 million के नीचे वैसा $1 million या something वैसा. Now he's worth somewhat like $150 billion, $200 billion. I don't know like exact figure. But you imagine he started investing at the age of 11 boss मतलब he was so intrigued by the fact that investment works and compounding works and वैसा वैसा. If you read Warren Buffett के letters to shareholders जो Berkshire Hathaway का होता है उसमें वो बताता है कि how mere 0.5% का 0.5% return over 50 years can lead to such a huge difference. तो मैंने एक लेटर पढ़ा था उसमें वो बताता है कि सपोज अ फंड इज गिविंग यू 19.5% return over 50 years and a fund is giving 20% return over 50 years and the difference between both 19.5% and 20% like compounded annually it was such a huge figure Manan I can't even explain you it was some in lakhs percent इतना बड़ा difference था that is how compounding works it is and that guy is such a boss now I'm telling you he's next level legend. Warren Buffett is my next level
all time.
all time
Wow. Oh. So we इतना you are into like investing and stuff like that. So what books would you suggest ki let's take somebody is or at 16 or 18 years of his or her age and
correct
usko investment ka he is quite enthusiastic about investing. So what books would you suggest to him or her ke these books if you read then that can at least give you the foundation of investing. आगे का देख लो because क्या होता है
correct
अभी
no the
at 16 if you give somebody the intelligent investor तो वो तो पागल हो जाएगा
exactly and
कि
people just sleep कि उनको समझ में
हाँ.
ही नहीं आता है क्या चल रहा है ये वो they reach a point where they reach bond market then they're not understanding अरे यहाँ हो क्या रहा है and they just shut it so basic books if I tell you कि business understanding और equity के बारे में समझने के लिए तो one is this beautiful book by Pat Dorsey the little book that builds wealth.
अच्छा.
That is a good book. And there's a book called The Warren Buffett Way. It's a very good book, and it tells you how Warren Buffett makes his investment and how he evaluates his business and everything, and how stocks prices move up and down by I don't remember the author's name. And there's this book One Up on Wall Street. It's a little advanced version. I won't say it's as advanced as the Intelligent Investor, but it's a little advanced version than the previous books I just mentioned. The little book, the One Up on the Wall Street by Peter Lynch. It is one of the best reads I've ever had. And obviously, Intelligent Investor is the Bible. मतलब
It's the
उसके
Bible of the investing.
exactly हाँ.
वो तो है यार. I mean, I guess people should take should have this takeaway कि ये books investing अगर start करना है तो ये पढ़े. Why I am asking you so much about this part between rich, wealthy, rich, poor and ये सब. So what happens is कि see I've stayed in Dubai back in 2005 to 2008 but that time तो अभी 10 11 years के थे तो no sense to figure out anything.
Correct.
And now that I have been staying in Dubai, even थोड़ा बहुत अभी finance समझता है, investing समझता है.
Correct.
What I've noticed about people over here is, just like I said, people are rich over here. People will have good salaries and ये सब है. But they live like they are on a pleasure island. You get it?
Exactly.
You get it? Let's take, I am a Brit. Okay, I am a Britisher person living in Dubai. I love Dubai. The temperature is fine. ये वो. And my salary is, let's say, 30 to 35,000 dirhams per month, and that is like very good salary in Dubai.
Correct.
But क्या है कि वो रहने में ऐसे रह जाते हैं ना कि there is no
Understood.
future.
There's no concept of saving. There's no concept of
हाँ.
investing.
तो
But
इवन फॉर अस इंडियंस के अरे 30-35,000 का सैलरी है, बहुत अच्छा है, अपने को ऐसा लगता है. बट थिंग इज वी आर मोर आई वुड से स्मार्ट टू इन्वेस्टमेंट करे कि चलो कुछ ना कुछ तो भले ही 15,000 के SIP हम इंडिया में स्टार्ट करें, बट करे करके.
एग्जैक्टली या और ये सब चीजें अपने जनरेशन्स को बहुत ज्यादा पता है. इफ यू गो टू कंपेयर टू आर पप्पा या पप्पा के ऊपर वाला जनरेशन्स, इफ यू गो टू कंपेयर, my papa is not as risk seeker as I would be, or like my
अच्छा.
smaller brother would be. My papa would still prefer putting his money in PPF account, or like rather than small cap stocks. Small cap stocks मतलब जिसका market cap is lesser than assuming 7.5 to 8,000 करोड़ के नीचे स्मॉल कैप स्टॉक्स तो थोड़े रिस्की होते हैं, बट उसमें रिटर्न पोटेंशियल ज्यादा होता है. So he won't consider putting his money there. He'll prefer putting his money in blue chips, मतलब Reliance हो गया, Pidilite हो गया, HUL हो गया, ब्रिटानिया हो गया. तो ही विल प्रेफर पुटिंग हिज मनी के वो जो एवरग्रीन वाले स्टॉक से अपने को 10% 15% रिटर्न आया, 3-4% का डिविडेंड यील्ड आया, 2% 1.5-2% का डिविडेंड यील्ड आया तो भी चलेगा अपने को. तो 15% पे बहुत खुश हूँ मैं तो. बट हम लोग का ऐसा मैच नहीं बैठता है.
नहीं, अभी को मैच
अपने को ऐसा कंपाउंडिंग फास्टर रेट पे
कंपाउंडिंग सीख लिया था. अभी कंपाउंडिंग दिख रहा तो है ना अपने को.
एग्जैक्टली.
नहीं
अपने
देखा
को
तो क्या
रिटर्न
देखा.
चाहिए. एग्जैक्टली रिटर्न्स चाहिए बस.
Like,
उसी पे अपने को लगता है थोड़ा पेशेंस भी अपने को सीखना चाहिए. वो
yeah,
फिर
वो
अच्छा
तो है.
इम्बाइब करना पड़ता
लाइक
है. हाँ.
7 वंडर्स ऑफ द वर्ल्ड में क्या आता है, वो कोलोसियम आता है. तो ठीक है, अगर कोलोसियम नहीं देखा तो ठीक है, बट मेरे को कंपाउंडिंग देखना है.
एग्जैक्टली बस एग्जैक्टली.
Wow. नहीं, बट ग्रेट ग्रेट इट इज, इन्वेस्टिंग इज रियली ग्रेट. जिनको इट्स लाइक मोनोपोली ओनली. जिनको आता है तो दे आर द चैंपियंस, जिनको नहीं आता है दे विल कीप कंप्लेनिंग कि अरे इनइक्वालिटी
एग्जैक्टली.
बहुत ज्यादा है करके.
But it's the beauty of equity market is it's not easy. It is it is easy to understand, but it is not simple. There's this quote by all the big investors. They say okay, investing is simple, but it is not easy because it is a lot more psychological as well. It is a lot more based on how you are as a person. मतलब इन्वेस्टिंग इज नॉट जस्ट अबाउट अंडरस्टैंडिंग बिजनेस एंड एवरीथिंग. आपका टेम्परामेंट भी चाहिए बॉस. आपने कोई एक स्टॉक पे खरीद के रख लिया सपोज, एंड इफ इट इज गॉन डाउन 30%, योर माइंड एंड ब्रेन विल बी लाइक अरे नहीं नहीं मैंने तो कुछ गलत बाय कर लिया है, मुझे बेच देना चाहिए, आई नीड टू सेल माय लूजर्स एवरीथिंग. बट इफ यू हैव दैट कन्विक्शन कि नहीं यार मैं जो कर रहा हूँ और मेरे पास वो बेयर करने का कैपेसिटी है, मेरे में पेशेंस है, एंड आई कैन होल्ड ऑन टू माई मनी, और मेरे में मुझे पता है कि मैंने जो रिसर्च किया है और मेरे वो बिजनेस पे कन्विक्शन है वैसा है, तो वो भी बहुत, वो सारी चीजें वो बहुत मैटर करती है. जैसे वॉरेन बफेट का जो पार्टनर है चार्ली मंगर, करेक्ट. तो ही टॉक्स अ लॉट अबाउट बिहेवियरल फाइनेंस, साइकोलॉजी, ह्यूमन साइकोलॉजी एंड एवरीथिंग. If you go to read his books, he talks a lot about how psychology plays a big role in investing, and there are a lot of more authors as well. I don't know, I have not read much about other authors, but I've read Charlie Munger ka few percepts and everything, and I've listened to few of his interviews, and तो मुझे पता चलता है कि it is a lot more about the nature of the person and his temperament and his उसका रिस्क एपेटाइट और वो सबसे ज्यादा उसका पेशेंस लेवल कितना है मार्केट में, उसका कन्विक्शन लेवल कितना है, उसका अंडरस्टैंडिंग कितना है, रादर देन के जस्ट के हाँ कि भाई उसका पास पैसा कितना है. इफ आई हैव सपोज 1 लाख फ्री कैश टुडे, एंड इफ आई हैव द कन्विक्शन कि आई विल इन्वेस्ट इन सपोज 10 stocks, and I don't need that money like for say next 20 years, 25 years or whatever वैसा, and if I put my money and if I have that conviction, मेरे को पता है कि they might grow up to 1 crore as well in the next 20-25 crore 20-25 years वैसे. So एक I was reading this book called Security Analysis. It's तो उसमें ना एक fund manager होता है, वो बोलता है कि he bought a stock and that stock did not move for 7 years. 7 years that stock did not move. मतलब वही रेंज में चल रहा था. तो all his clients started asking him कि भाई क्या मतलब ऐसा ये हो. तो फिर 7 year के बाद कुछ ऐसा क्रैश वैश आया होगा या पता नहीं, the stock price went very down and all. तो he doubled up his stake उसमें. He had so much conviction. He doubled up his stake वो 7 years के बाद भी. और 10th year में he got all the returns of the 10 years. वो 10th year में वो stock का 10x हो गया. That is how investing. Like so many stories ना, मतलब मनन मैं बोल रहा हूँ इतनी सारी impressive stories है. We तो feel like अपन ने ना कुछ भी नहीं देखा है या कुछ भी नहीं समझा अभी तक. We are just like on the tip of the tip of a tip of the iceberg.
Right.
Not even the tip of the tip of the tip of the iceberg. There are so many stories and so many beautiful stories about investing and everything.
Right. Neil, with obviously we are at the tip of the iceberg. वो तो सही बात है. But what I'm pleased at the same time glad के at this age where we are still on the stage of completing our degrees or
Correct.
completed our
Yeah.
degrees.
Just beginning to
Just started. And हमें इतना already पता है, तो I can imagine when we turn 50 or 60, the
Exactly.
wealth that
is
we
I'm
must
saying
have built
now.
with the
Exactly,
knowledge.
that is why I'm saying कि our generation will be the smarter generation.
Smarter generation, right? वो तो I'm really looking forward to the ये जो हमारे peers वाले जो age group है ना कि
Exactly. And I'm pretty confident of all of them. मतलब मैं बहुत even though I'm a pessimist investor, I'm a very bullish in these perspectives. वैसा कि I see ये बहुत अच्छा opportunity है and वैसा. We have a lot more potential to grow and everything because we can see the factors, we can see the indicators. सब दिख रहे हैं, वो सब दिख रहा है.
Right. I guess this psychology is not only limited to investing.
Correct.
The biggest news that broke, that came out as a क्या बोलते हैं breakthrough. I'm not getting the right word, but it shook the entire world was Ronaldo returning to United.
Oh, bro.
And I don't know what's going through his mind. See, because why I'm talking about this. He's back to his home, as United fans say, and we have seen I don't know if you must have seen or not, but I personally haven't seen Ronaldo when he was in United until 2008. But the psychology that and the determination that person has shown over the years, from going to Porto to United to Madrid and then again coming to, it's just immense. Psychology not only affects in trading but also in other aspects as well.
Exactly. It affects in anything you do. A man is what he thinks and what he is like internally. उसके actions भी वही reflect करते हैं जो वो अंदर से सोचता है. आज नहीं तो 2 साल बाद 5 साल बाद वही ना.
Right. So what do you think now that Ronaldo is here for the second stint, what do you think must be going through his mind के क्या होगा उसका goals या vision Ronaldo का?
Back where he started his fame, like his career in the fame aspect. It was Sir Alex Ferguson as his father. If you see his interviews and all, he still tells that Sir Alex Ferguson is like my father. I consider him more than anyone else in my entire football career and everything. So I'm pretty sure he'll be the most happiest guy to serve Manchester United. I think it's his pleasure to serve Manchester United than
United fans serving him. Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, ये काफी मतलब shocking क्यों था कि until the day उसका transfer confirm हुआ to United, the news ये था कि that he's going to City and people were very disappointed.
I'll tell you my story. मैं उस दिन क्या कर रहा था and I'll tell you everything. So this thing, I think this news came out on 27th of August, correct? And my exams were due on 28th of August. So I was
Hmm.
shut. I was completely shut the internet world and everything. I was just diligently studying and everything. So one of my friends, we keep discussing about footballs and all. So he texted me, text messaged me, and he's like, "Bro, like ऐसे एकदम ऐसा bro वाला expression." He's like, "Bro, open your internet, open your phone, switch on your fucking phone and everything because ये सबसे बड़ा न्यूज है, लाइक तेरे लिए लास्ट 1 decade का सबसे बड़ा न्यूज है." So I'm like, अरे ऐसा क्या हुआ, मतलब ऐसा, he is so hyper and all, and he started calling
Hmm.
me ऐसे, and he's like, bro, United, Ronaldo to United. So I thought पहले ये मेरे को पागल बना
Oh,
रहा है, I thought ये मुझे पागल बना रहा है, I cannot believe him. So I was like,
yeah.
नहीं कुछ देख रहा होगा ये वो. And then 30 minutes later on, I checked Twitter and all. Oh my God. Oh fuck. It's flooded. I'm like, I couldn't contain my excitement, even though like tomorrow is my paper and everything. I'm like still thinking, bro, like अभी तो इस बार तो पक्का चांस है यार यूनाइटेड का चैंपियंस लीग में, इस
Chance
बार
hai.
तो पक्का पक्का चांस है प्रीमियर लीग में, ब्रो. मतलब he has that attitude ना, मतलब winning mentality आ जाता है पूरे टीम में. Even though he's not scoring, he'll get the team to score so much ना, मतलब वो पूरा विनिंग मेंटालिटी आ जाता है. एंड उसका
Hmm.
उसके जैसा वर्क एथिक आई डोंट थिंक एनी अदर एथलीट हैज. लाइक he has the best work ethic. Like I think even Messi has said it कि मतलब उसके जैसा
Yeah.
वर्क एथिक तो
Discipline mein, I guess this guy is just too good, too good.
just
Too
too good.
good.
Yeah.
And in fact, not only like did he get off to a good start, I guess first match jo khela wo, he scored 2 goals
He
also.
scored. I think he scored in all the three of his opening games. He just didn't score in
Uh,
the last one against Aston Villa. I think we lost against Aston Villa. But he
hmm.
scored in all the opening 3 to 4 games. Yeah,
But
Ronaldo is
seriously, I
Ronaldo.
mean, I am not a United fan to be honest.
Oh
Uh,
shit! Which team do you
but
support, bro?
I support a team that is going through a very terrible times in terms of their finances. I guess they should appoint you only as their, CFO. The club is named.
Oh my god,
I don't want to
Arsenal,
name it. No, no, no. I'm
Arsenal.
talking about Barcelona.
Oh my god.
इतना टेरेबल फाइनेंसेस यार, मतलब 1.6
uh,
बिलियन डेट में उन लोग अभी क्या बोलने का, कैसे खेल रहे हैं उन लोग. But
बाप
I'm
रे.
not a United fan. I've only heard of United, like Ronaldo being an exceptional player in United. But मेरे को अभी देखने को मिलेगा कि वो कैसा खेलता था.
Exactly,
And then now
exactly.
I'll get to see. Oh my God. And ये tweet I guess viral हुआ था. When he came कि the best player to play in Premier League after Cristiano Ronaldo is again
It's
Cristiano Ronaldo
Cristiano
himself.
Ronaldo. Yes, this is correct. This is exactly. This is so apt, bro. मतलब मैं बोल रहा हूँ ना. Like उसका fan following, if you see, it's like मतलब Messi और Ronaldo का fan following, if you see, it is like 10x of the next footballers का जो set आता है. Suppose Neymar हो गया, या someone like Suarez
Mbappe
हो
हो
गया,
गया.
या Kevin De Bruyne हो गया, या Mbappe हो गया. Suppose तो उन लोग का जो fan following है और रोनाल्डो मेसी का जो fan following है, then उन लोग का fan following का figures is only different, bro. मतलब 10x तो उधर ही हो जाता है.
Oh, too good, man. I mean, but seriously, I guess this next decade of football belongs to Premier League again. I guess ये हर
I hope,
फुटबॉल
yeah.
लीग का ऐसा होता है कि every decade it changes. See, if you see until 2010, English
Yeah,
clubs were doing very well in
correct.
Champions League and everything. Then बाद में
Correct.
2009 से when Barcelona started winning, until it stopped winning, I would say in 2018 or 19. तो वो पूरा एरा जो था 2011 से लेके
फिनिश होने
20
आ
या
गया,
21
हाँ.
तक था. So it all belonged to La Liga people only. के नहीं, मैड्रिड ने 3-4 बार जीत लिया, बारसा ने 3 बार जीता. तो but this I am sure के this decade belongs to Premier League again, and it's good to see कि it is. अभी तक तो सुना था कि the
I'm so
world's best
happy,
league is
bro.
Premier
मतलब
League.
exactly. Yeah, it
But
is.
अभी तो देख भी रहे हैं कि why is it called the best Premier League, by best league.
बस है ही ना, इतना एक्साइटमेंट, इतना थ्रिलर यार. मतलब यू हैव टीम्स विनिंग ऑन द गोल डिफरेंस एंड ऑल. मतलब प्रीमियर लीग अभी मतलब ऐसा हो रहा है ना, 1-2 पॉइंट के डिफरेंस से प्रीमियर लीग
Hmm.
का चैंपियनशिप डिसाइड हो रहा है, या वैसा सब हो रहा है. मतलब इतना कंपटीशन, इतना इंटेंस थ्रिलर यार किधर मिलेगा.
सही है but Ronaldo, get to see Ronaldo. But it's also like sad, you know, कि अभी जो next World Cup रहेगा 2022 का, that will be the like certainly the last World Cup for both Ronaldo and Messi. कि
Correct,
उसके
correct.
बाद we won't be seeing them to, you know, play again.
Exactly. I think it will happen like the same way it happened with Mahendra Singh Dhoni in cricket. Like, मतलब फिर वो वैसा ही हो जाता है, like you know there'll be someone else succeeding them, but it won't have that same impact like MSD had on cricket or whatever. Even though Virat Kohli is like the one of the greatest, one of the goats, but you can't compare Kohli with MSD. Like you know, captaincy, brain work,
Captaincy.
smart work, वो सब में आज भी MSD याद आता है वो सबको.
Yeah.
Kohli is a very good batsman. I won't say he's the best, one of the best captains. मतलब best captains मेरे लिए आज भी MSD है. Kohli himself
MSD.
says this. मेरा आज भी मेरा captain MSD है. So people will obviously miss Ronaldo and Messi का era. Definitely.
Definitely. It's going to stay for a while as well.
Exactly, exactly. और इनका जो होल है वो fill करना भी easy नहीं होगा.
Not at all. Not at all. It's like a, you know, it's like spiritual connect that Ronaldo has with its club. You know, कि ठीक है, मतलब I understand कि, you know, people attribute or give credit to the places that brings out the best in them. Like you would give, you know, credit to Valam Capital. Okay, they bought the best in me. But in some way that spiritual, Ronaldo has a spiritual connect with United. That is what I think. That is why उसको मन भी हुआ कि, you know, कि वापस जाए करके.
Exactly, exactly. वो किधर ना किधर तो होता ही है bro. नहीं तो like it doesn't work that way कि people only play or work for money. I don't know what would be his mentality, but like there are a lot of factors contributing to your every move and every step, and that is why they say like if you are thoda about spiritual and everything, or if you are into spirituality, you know like everything happens for a reason, and like thoda about destiny is pre-decided, and like even though you don't have a defined destiny, but it depends on the you have multiple destinies decided, और थोड़ा बहुत चीजें वो लाइफ में जो होना होता है वो होता ही है, तो वो सब स्पिरिचुअलिज्म में अपना ऑटोमेटिकली हो ही जाता है. And then there are many things you don't have the answer to, and you just let the
Right.
universe work for yourself.
I mean, I can see, I understand humans are the, you know, the smartest species amongst all, okay?
Correct.
But at the same time, we are not so smart to have the answers to everything.
Exactly. Even though science कितना भी advancement कर दे, मतलब we are just like researching what has already been established by all our previous ancestors. मतलब जो हिंदू mythology में लिखा है, I'm a Jain, so हम लोग के mythology में या हम लोग के transcripts में जो लिखा है, it's already been put there in the religious text and everything कि ऐसा सब time आएगा या ऐसे सब होगा. And like like how Jains we like when our fasting period is going on, we just try not to eat after sunset. And now science is discovering that like sunlight has that thing that that helps you in your digestion, so you should not have like your food after
7
after
o'clock.
the sunset. Exactly, yeah. And you can connect a lot more of things, you know, with all those religious things and you know everything with
How much are you into like spirituality, or how much do you have the faith in spirituality?
So I don't know how much I am, but I know for a fact that everything works for a reason. And malab, if your willpower and if you want something desperately, it just happens. Because you kind of send those wavelengths, you kind of send those vibrations in the universe, and that is what spirituality says as well. आपका feel अच्छा, आपका भाव अच्छा होना चाहिए. That is what the religion says as well. Rather,
Like
religion.
like the intention you're talking about?
Yeah, exactly. Your intention should be good. So when your intentions are pure, it directly reaches to the universe. I don't know if I'm talking like some Baba and all, you know.
No, but it's a matter of faith after all, I guess. You know,
exactly,
if you believe that aisa hai, so see what is the thing that, because I also believe in spirituality. Okay, I do believe that, you know, we as humans कि हम कितना भी try करें, we won't be able to find answers to everything. I mean,
Correct, correct.
we're smart to figure out ke, you know, a plus b the whole square is equal to whatever the आगे का formula है, but to match each and every dot of our life के, you know, like to maybe, you know, कि समझ ले तूने तेरा articleship diligently किया,
Hmm.
but at the same time थोड़ा attempts लग रहा था, but you did not know also कि तेरा दोनों group जो है CA का वो हो भी जाएगा फटाक से.
Exactly, exactly. हाँ.
So those things are very difficult to connect here. है मेरे को तो आईपीसीसी में इतना अटेम्प्ट लगा तो आई वाज तो अज्यूमिंग कि फाइनल में भी लगेगा, बट ऐसा हुआ नहीं. सो हाउ डू आई फिगर दिस थिंग आउट? सो इन दीस सिचुएशन आई गेस स्पिरिचुअलिटी विल ऑलवेज कम इनटू पिक्चर. हाँ, ज्यादा से
Exactly.
ज्यादा you know what
It
a
gives you
person can
that,
say.
that faith, and I don't know what to call it. Like I'm short of the good word for it, or a lack of a better word. मतलब मैं बोल रहा हूँ ना, एक ऐसा आपको पॉजिटिविटी देता है या पॉजिटिव वाइब देता है कि नहीं, you have that self belief in yourself, because I don't know what connects you to what, but just having that faith in like one energy. I won't say it's God or something. You just
Yeah,
having that faith in that energy gives you so much of everything, and
everything,
just being
right? That's
grateful.
true.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
I mean at any point, you know, ज्यादा से ज्यादा what we can, you know, give credit to is कि अच्छा I worked hard, I was disciplined and stuff like that, but it is I guess the
But
soul, you know, the वो जो soul होता है ना
exactly,
कि नहीं
and
I
you
want.
don't know कि कौन सा चीज कब वर्क करेगा. Like you
Right.
exactly, कितनी बार होता है कि अपना जो toughest पेपर जाता है उसमें अपने को सबसे highest marks आ जाते हैं, and then you pass
Hmm.
because of that. So everything happens, you don't know, you can't decide your pathway. मतलब you can just like control what you want to walk on or something. You just can't control the pathway. Like you just
Hmm.
got to be open to whatever life throws at you. मतलब फिर तो
That's true.
वही है बात.
Yeah, yeah. Life can throw anything. It's just we shouldn't lose our soul at the end of the day, because
Exactly, exactly.
see, our soul is so. I don't know the right word. I mean, I don't even know the word. Okay. See, although it is not visible to us, the soul, we know that, you know, अगर something bad happens to us या किसी ने हम पे, you know, किया है या somebody is trying to exploit you, or sometimes, you know, we voluntarily exploit ourselves thinking कि, you know, क्या होता है, sometimes people have that underlying motive कि, you know, if I help Shreyansh now, so right now I won't say कि I need something from
Exactly,
him, but you know,
exactly.
5 days later I will ask him कि अरे मैं तेरे को help किया था तो देना. So even you will feel
हाँ.
that कि अरे I feel exploited here. I mean, why did he do the way what that he did? That
Exactly.
differentiates us from everything, I guess.
That is 100% true, bro. मतलब वो जो लोग बोलते हैं ना कि you should do actions without thinking about the fruit, and that is so true in every aspect. You should try to plant a tree whose fruits you don't intend to eat. So this is so true in every aspect, and that is like the purpose of life, I think. Matlab, it's like service. Matlab, even though you become so knowledgeable and everything, but what's the point of your knowledge if you can't share it with others, and if you can't help other people be made aware about the everything and ye wo.
Hmm.
That is the
Yes, you'll relate. It's similar to saying that, you know, in Gujarati we have this one-liner which says के भणेलो છે પણ ગણેલો નથી. इसका मतलब क्या है कि मतलब you might be the most intelligent person on earth, okay, बस बड़ा डिग्री होगा फैंसी कॉलेज से ये सब,
exactly,
but
exactly.
if you're not virtuous, okay, you know, zero virtue in you, then that entire education is useless.
Useless. It is. So they say character comes before wisdom. The character is more priority may before wisdom. Even if you have a lot of wisdom, but if you don't have a good character, it's useless. It's like what you
Right.
said in Gujarati. I just put it in English.
और ये मल्टीलिंगुअल भी हो गया कि हिंदी में बात की, इंग्लिश में
हाँ.
बात की, गुजराती में बात की.
Correct, correct.
Man, Shreyansh, I mean, this was such a learning podcast, you know, for me and people who will be listening to this as well, because हम लोग like कितने सारा बात किया, and I'm pleased and, you know, glad that you came and talked about everything that you are into, and I can see the passion that although we are at the starting stage, you know, like when we see like 10 or 15 years down the line, that potential will be converted to reality. And I really love your passion about the investing and equity and stuff, and
My
It was
pleasure,
really,
my pleasure,
you
Mohan.
know,
My
it was a
pleasure
pleasure to
sharing
have
everything,
you.
whatever I have learned in my internship experience and the place where I'm currently working right now. सब उसी का जो मैं सीख रहा हूँ मैं सब बोल देता हूँ. I have a habit कि जो भी मैं भी सीख रहा हूँ मैं सिर्फ ज्ञान बांटते रहता हूँ.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
don't care if I'm right or wrong.
ये
I don't
हुआ
care if I'm right
actually.
or wrong.
Yeah, because see क्या होता है कि you know, sometimes people guests come, okay, so they are sometimes very limited कि okay, you will ask me this, then I'll answer it in this. I'm like, okay.
Hmm.
But then when it comes to you, the thing is, I didn't even have to like push you in that direction. Like, nahi, aisa, you know, that cycle went on and on and on and on and on. It was really, I was very enjoying it. And the thing is, even I had something to contribute. It wasn't a one-way discussion as well. And it was great having you, man,
My
Shreyansh.
pleasure, bro. My pleasure, bro.
Then now I'm stopping the recording.